Hello, my name is Andrew Grinstead and I'm the CEO of Leavell Investments. This quarter, I wanted to use the example of the SpaceX initial public offering, the largest in history, to discuss why we think investing should be personalized. You see, everyone has a different interpretation of the news. In the case of SpaceX, there's the figure of Elon Musk. When I said Elon's name, your opinion probably came to mind. Maybe it was a strong opinion, maybe it was indifference, but it was personalized. In the same way, there are a wide variety of investors who all have personal views about how SpaceX will perform. And when thinking about a stock price, you must also think about how others will factor in their interpretation of goals met or unmet. Every 3 months, the financial markets go through a familiar ritual. We call it the quarterly news cycle. Earnings reports drop, economic data gets refreshed, and a flood of headlines hits our screens. The news feels like a nonstop stream of absolute certainty, and that if we just consume enough of it, we will be able to predict the future. The Russian author Leo Tolstoy addressed this vast contingency that is the future in his epic novel War and Peace. One of his protagonists, on the eve of a battle, famously says that the battle is 100 million chances decided in an instant. The modern news cycle, in our AI-assisted age, feels like it has become 100 million pieces of raw data. But the headlines don't come with prepackaged instructions on how to respond to that data. The meaning of that data changes based on your own personal view and your own personal circumstances, your goals, your hopes, and your expectations. Because of that, every single investor's path is fundamentally different, and that's okay. There is no singular correct way to respond to the news because there's no singular audience. If we let the quarterly news cycle unsettle us, it may be because we fall into the trap of believing that the future is predictable if we just look at enough charts. We start acting as if we can map out the future, even though it is an inherently unpredictable system. Instead, the key to staying the course in investing is to develop a personalized approach. At Leavell, we like to say that a solid financial plan gives you a compass, not a map. A map assumes a fixed, determined path. It demands total certainty from a world that refuses to give it. When unexpected storms roll in, a rigid map breaks. The compass, however, doesn't try to draw the roads in advance. It simply provides an orientation. A compass acknowledges that the future is contingent, that every individual is walking a unique path, and that, as the poet Antonio Machado famously said, the road is made by walking. When the next quarter's news cycle inevitably brings volatility, conflict, or surprise market shifts, we don't need to panic and redraw the map. We accept that the future is an unfolding story. We check our own compass, maintain our own personal orientation, and keep moving steadily forward. As always, please reach out to Leavell if we can be a helpful guide on your journey.